Okay, let's play around with this fancy fill. So to do that we need to select the object and right click to get our object properties box. And now we can go to this layout button. When you hit the layout button, the box disappears and you can see some highlighted stars here, or the motifs will be highlighted whatever shape they are, and you've got yellow ones around the outside and blue ones in the center. Let's zoom into that. Okay, so this bottom one here, there's three which do have different functions. The bottom one, you can, while it's selected, it behaves just the same as any selected object. So you can resize, and you'll notice the stars stay centered in the position they were, so when you resize them they actually overlap. You can move this. Sorry, I've reselected the other one by mistake because they're overlapping. Let's just get this one, a bottom one. You can actually move the bottom one, but all the others will follow it. Okay, don't worry about that at the moment. I'll show you how it's, well, I'll show you now. If we select this one up here, we can then spread them out. And we can select this one here to spread them out this way. This one affects the rows, this one affects the columns, and this one affects the size and positioning, actual centering of the design in the object that you've created, if you need to do that. So we've spread them out now. Now you don't want to make these too big because remember we're going to have stitch lengths through the largest part of the pattern or through the largest part of the gap, so we could get very long satin stitches here. So if it's not a good idea to make your pattern too large or too spread apart, or you'll get a nasty loopy loose long satin stitches. So let's just move these back so they're overlapped again. When they're overlapped like this, because they're overlapped, you're going to get lots of needle points all over the place, and therefore you won't have any long stitches. I'm just trying to get that so it's not actually on the same line. Good. So I will spread them apart again just to show you what else you can do with this one down here. So it behaves just the same, as I said, as any selected object. So if you left click on it again, your boxes will change to the rotation boxes. So we can rotate the design. And we also have our skew buttons as well to skew the design. So there's all sorts of patterns you can create. I'll just move them down again. Alright, so when they're overlapped like this, large designs overlapped, once you're happy with your layout, you can press enter. This is going to create just a random pattern because they're all overlapped. And we can close this box here, and if we go to our artistic view, we'll see this much better, and one to one. So here we've just got a random pattern we've created just by skewing, rotating and overlapping the designs. So it gives a nice textural effect if you're looking for something like that in your stitching. Let's just undo that now and go back to our stars, and I'm just going to have to press my escape button because for some reason, no, I need to keep undoing all those movements I did need to be undone right back to when I've got no stars left on the screen again. There we go. And if we go back to our design view, select the object again, and right click on it to get our object properties back. We can go back to our layout, and just to show you that just moving the rows and columns can create a different design as well into that. close this, and you can see here the way I've done that I've got these very long satin stitches here. They can run right through the whole object, so that's not going to stitch out very nicely at all. You just need to watch out for that sort of thing happening. Let's just go to the artistic view, and although it shows up very nicely, because this is such a large circle I've created here, in a smaller object these stitches, these stars could be moved closer together and you wouldn't have these stitches going all the way through. So of course always test sew your design first as well to make sure it's going to stitch out nicely. So I hope you have fun playing around with the fancy fill and see what sort of patterns and textures you can come up with. If you like this video, please rate it and please comment. Send me a comment so I know what to do for future videos. And if there's anything else about machine embroidery you'd like to know, please also send me a message. Thank you.